Walkaround family, welcome back to another video. Today we have a 2024 Acura RDX tech package in Majestic Black Pearl with the ebony interior. On the RDXs, you have a base model, you have the tech package, you have the A-Spec, I believe you have the Advanced, and then you have the Advanced with A-Spec. Today we're going to focus on the tech package. I believe this is the most probably popular trim level, not too much money, not too basic at all. The pearl is shimmering in the sun. Hopefully the camera can get it. It's actually a beautiful color. We're gonna start off with the front fascia. So you can see the full jewel LED headlamps, beautiful at night with the chicane LED daytime running lights, LED turn signals. One thing you don't have is LED fog lights. You have to go up to the A-Spec to at least get LED fog lights, which I have one right next to it. You guys can get an idea. You do have the signature Acura style grille. You don't get the new design grille that's like on the TLX. On the tech package, the grille is chrome all around, gloss black in the grille. Huge Acura emblem up front. Also, it houses your Acura watch radar. And you do have parking sensors up front, parking sensors in the rear as well. You have an air pocket here in the bumper. It is functional. Lower portion is gonna be flat black, and lower portion of the bumper, flat black as well. Coming along, wide windshield. You do have your camera up there for your Acura watch, and you do have a moonroof on the tech package. And it's not just a traditional moonroof, it's a panoramic moonroof, and that's actually standard on every trim level, even if you get a base model. Taking a look at the side profile, you do get 19s on the tech package. I believe if you go up to an A-Spec, you get 20s. You can see over there, and these are 235, I believe, 235 55 19s tires. You do have LED integrated turn signals on the side mirrors, body color up top, flat black down below, more chrome going along around the whole window, and the bottom portion of the window is a regular flat black, gloss black on the pillars as well. So tech package is also going to add this chrome piece down below, kind of break up some of the lines. Now black doesn't show the lines of the RDX too well, or just in general. Black is a hard color to show off the body lines, but it's a beautiful color when it's clean. Come along to the rear, you do have a shark fin style antenna, gloss black roof spoiler, your third brake light LED, exposed wiper, Acura emblem in chrome, and the tail lights are a combination. So you do have LED reverse lights, LED brake lights, and I believe the turn signals are traditional bulbs. They're not LED, could be wrong. Comment below. You do have the parking sensors in the rear as well. Super handling all-wheel drive below the RDX badge, that's in chrome. And on the lower portion, it is a flat black. And you do actually have exhaust tips. Now the A-Spec actually has bigger, more circular tips, but these are more rectangle on the tech package, but still pretty nice. Overall, even though this is one up from the base model, still a nice, beautiful looking vehicle. Here's the key for the RDX. Super simple. You have lock, unlock. You have a power tailgate, panic button, and then you do have emergency key inside the fob. And this one is numbered because you do have memory seats on the tech package. And the remote start is standard on the, I believe, the Advanced with A-Spec. And when you're building one of these, I think you can get this as an accessory on a lower trim as well. So you do have smart entry. Smart entry is on all four doors, so you can lock it by tapping the door handle here. It'll lock all the doors, same thing on the rear. And then you can put your hand in there, it'll unlock it for you too. And it'll unlock all four doors with the rear door or the passenger door. With smart entry, you can unlock the vehicle with the key being in your pocket. So taking a look on the interior. So this is the ebony interior, and starting off with the door card here, you do have soft touch up top, soft touch here, soft touch where you rest your elbow. It is white stitched as well too on this ebony interior. The windows are power up down for all four windows, power locks and power mirrors. I love the ELS grill here, and you do get the ELS Studio sound system, but if you go up to the A-Spec, you get more speakers and more premium sound. But one of the best sound systems you can get in this class. You do have two position memory seats, only on the driver door. I like this aluminum look feel around it too, give you a more premium look. Door handle as well with a lock button. The door is not too boring. I like how it's black, but they broke it up as well too. The storage right below the armrest there. You have your button to pop open the trunk, and then you have additional speaker right there on the door. Coming along on the driver's side, so power seating, they're full leather. The middle full leather as well too, is perforated in the middle. and single white stitch you can see on the seating. And it is power adjustment, so you have forward, back, up, down, forward and back for the back of the seat over there. And you do have lumbar, four-way lumbar, up, down, in and out as well. On the passenger side, you do have forward and back, up and down on the thigh support, up and down for the whole seat, forward and back for your back, and you have a four-way power adjustment on the passenger side as well. So this is another reason why you kind of branch off from Honda to Acura to get a little bit more adjustment, a little bit more premium goodies on your seating. We're gonna get in because the sun is out here cooking us. Welcome to your Acura, and it's a nice place to be. Push button start. On the left side here, you do have some controls. You have your parking sensor, shortcuts to your safety features, traction control on and off, brake hose over here, and you do have your emergency brake button down below as well. You do have one air vent up here, gloss black all around. The steering wheel is leather wrapped, and you can see it's stitched, not white stitching of the seats, but it feels good to the hand. Not too small and not too big as well. Left side is gonna have some information, so you have your volume. You can turn off the audio on and off just from a button, which is cool. You do have voice command, you have your back key, you have apps you can access, the touchscreen, digital display in the middle. So the RDX don't got the full digital cluster like I think the TLX just got it and the MDX has it. It's still the previous cluster where it's analog on the outside, so tachometer, speedometer, and digital in the middle. But the digital aspect can view a lot of different information as well. So I'll show you guys that in a second. That's what the scroll wheel is going to be for as well. On the right side, you do have your cruise on and off. You have your resume set, your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and you can cancel everything as well. And you do have a scroll wheel to go over some information button as well. Taking a look behind the steering wheel for your light switches, you do have off, auto, low, and on, and you have auto high beams as well. Right side, you have off, intermediate, low, and high, off, intermediate, and on for your rear wiper. And you do get the 10-speed automatic transmission with all the RDXs. This transmission is paired to a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, makes about 272 horsepower. You should be very familiar with this motor because Honda used it in the TLX. The Type R actually uses this motor, and then when Honda had the 2.0 Accord, also used that 2.0 as well. So it's a really good motor. It gets up and go. For what it is, the RDX is actually pretty quick. But there's a lot of vehicles I know in this class that's faster. But if you're not looking for a speed racer, but you do want to be able to get up and go, it's a good vehicle to choose from. Behind the steering wheel, you do have a plus and minus, control the 10-speed automatic transmission. And if you use the scroll wheel over here, you're able to kind of go through different settings. So you can have current speed, trip computer, speed, distance. You can show your sport gauge, your safety features. And then here you can have, zoom in there for you guys. Here you can have your road departure, blind spot monitoring, low speed brake control, and your collision mitigation braking system. And you can exit out of there. You also have, going the wrong way. You can have minimal, so less information, who got their seatbelts on. You can see the torque being split between all 4 tires and all your tire pressures as well. And your oil life, navigation. So it's a compass when there's no destination in there because the tech package do give you navigation and current speed. If you want the full cluster, you're probably gonna have to wait for the next RDX. Maybe the next generation coming soon because this body style has been out for a while. So I don't know for 25 if Acura is gonna redesign the RDX or not, but it's still easy to read, super nice as well. And then you do have your infotainment system here. So very controversial because it's not touchscreen. You control the screen with the touchpad. And a lot of people don't like the touchpad. Some people think it's too old, it's old school. I got used to it. It's actually a cool feature to use, but it really depends. So pretty much it's true touch too. So if you want to touch like system updates on the bottom, you touch the bottom right and it will highlight the bottom right like that. Or navigation top left, highlight the top left. Or you can just slide your hand and it'll go through the different settings. On the tech package, you got navigation, you got phone, you got Sirius radio, FM radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you have smart shortcuts, system updates, and then you can swipe to the next side. You have AT&T hotspot, Bluetooth, USB, AM, Alexa, and settings. Sun is pretty crazy right now, so if you can't see, I apologize. I'll try to edit it and make sure you guys can see the screen, but you have AcroLink back here as well. And you do have a helper screen, so to control that screen, you have the touchpad that's on the right here. You kind of slide up and down with this guy, and you can go between audio, navigation, clock, and what audio you listen to as well. And down below you have your climate control. Now everything is not on the screen. You have traditional buttons. That's one thing I love about the RDXs. So you have your volume knob up here, next track, previous, climate control all up here. You do have dual zone climate control, so driver and passenger can have 2 different temperatures. You do have heated seats on the tech package. If you want ventilated seats, you have to go up to an A spec to at least get the ventilated seats, but you can set your heated seats to auto, so based on the temperature you have set, because there's 3 different levels, it'll automatically go to a level based on your temperature pretty much. Super cool, you do have a dynamic mode as well, so this will change the drive mode. So you do have multiple different options. So you have snow, comfort, normal, and sport. And comfort is going to be very smooth. You know, normal is give you some power, but still good on gas. Sport, who cares about gas mileage? And then snow if you're out there stuck. And also comfort, I believe, give you the best gas mileage as well. So I'm gonna leave it in normal. I like the graphics that Acura has. It's actually really clear. A lot of cars don't have graphics like that. That's actually really nice that Acura added that. And another thing that a lot of people complain about is the shifter. I know everyone have their own version of the shifter, but Acura and Honda, we have the push button where you hold the brakes, push down for park. I'm gonna put it in reverse so I can show you guys the backup camera. No 360 on the tech package, but you do have 3 different views. So you have a wide angle, you have a traditional, and then you have top down looking down below the window, and you have your cross traffic on and off. And on the helper screen, you do have a radar, show you how close you are to something as well. Neutral, you have drive. If you hit drive again, it'll put the transmission into a sport mode as well. And in sport mode, this thing flies as well. So it's a cool feature to have. And then you have your trackpad down below. Home button, back key. This is how I was kind of using everything up here on the screen. You also get an armrest here for the trackpad. So when you're doing your options or just resting your hand, you can. Feels good to on your wrist. And then below that, you do have a cup holders. Put that guy back into park. And you do have one USB-A inside here. And a cup holders here can fit different cups. And then just a storage right down here. And you have a lid, which looks nice when it's closed. I like this aluminum look. I don't know what the material this is. It feels very durable though. Below the shifter, you do have a double deck system. So wireless phone charger down here, power outlet, and a USB-C port. And you have additional storage to go right down there, which is nice. And then open up the armrest. Well, before we open that up, soft touch, single stitch. And you can see you have storage in there, but that's pretty much it. You don't have any, wrong way. You don't have any plugins at all, just a tray down below. Come along to the glove box. It is lockable, and it is damp, and it's not lined with felt. So it's just a plastic material, and you do have a 2-tier system. You can remove that cubby if you wanted to. And then you have more glossy black around the vents. You know, this is kind of it's soft touch actually. Soft touch on the dash. And this is hard touch, and then more of that aluminum type material, which is super nice. Above your entertainment system, you do have your auto dimming rear view mirror with a home link built in. So you have your garage openers you can save there. This button to turn on and off the auto dimming. And then up above that, you do have your sunglass holder. And then you have some additional buttons. So you do have Acura link button there. You have like emergency button here. You have to flip that guy open and you can push it. And then you do have your lights for your door, and then you have the panoramic moonroof. That's, like I said, it's standard on every trim level, and it goes all the way. So this front portion right here does open, but the back will be just a glass. But it's a nice touch because a lot of vehicles in this class don't give you a standard panoramic moonroof, even on the base model, or you have to add it as an option. That's cool. Let's close all of that up so we don't cook in here. And it's ebony interior. The headliner is gray, so you can see up top, going way to the back. And looking at the visor, so you do have a light. It's not LED, but you do get a light. Look at the passenger side as well. You do get a light as well with a mirror. So we're gonna jump out of here and actually take a look at the rear seats. Oh, before we actually do that, blind spot monitoring is standard as well in the tech package, and it's on the inside. It's not on the mirror like every other car. So if you're looking at the mirror and don't see it, don't think you don't have it, it's just on the inside. All right, so this is how wide the rear doors open. On the rear doors, soft touch, soft touch, soft touch on the elbow. You do have that same material for the grill or the speaker, which I love. Same thing with the door handles. You do have storage back here, so you put 2 cups back here, additional storage. And I do have the rear seats pretty far back, and you still have plenty of room in the back here as well. So let's get in the back seat. So this is where your rear passengers is gonna be. And you do have a mat pocket behind the driver, mat pocket behind the passenger, and it comes out too, so you can really store some goodies in there. The headrests are adjustable forward and back, forgot to mention that. Up front for both sides. And you do have air vents back here. There's no controls, 2 USB-Cs, and that's pretty much it. No heated back seats on the tech package. But you can see up above, panoramic roof cuts in all the way up here. That's a great, is this a gray headliner? It looks gray, it looks gray, it looks beige almost, but I think it's gray, but it looks beige in person. You guys just gotta see it. The rear seats are same design, perforated down in the middle. And you see you have the leather cup holder as well, soft touch, 2 cups. I don't believe the rear seats recline. Yeah, no reclinements at all. One position for the rear seats, is no reclinement at all. But even with the seat all the way back, look how much room I have back here. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's a nice place to be, especially with your rear passengers. Take a look at that front cockpit as well. With the ELS sound system too, you have speakers all over. You even have speakers up there on the roof. I believe if you go to an A-Spec, you get additional speaker back here as well. When we take a look at one of those, I'll show you guys in the interior. Let me show you guys the trunk space now. Power tailgate. And I believe it's power in all the models too. I believe even the base model should have a power tailgate. So you can see plenty of room back here. Now, this is one reason why you get the RDX over the CR-V. If you want a little bit more room, more sportier, more premium, that's where you get the RDX. And you can see you get traditional carpet floor mats. You do have storage underneath, plenty of storage as well. I believe it's a 2-tier system. Yeah, so look at that. Your jacks and tools and everything's all going to be under that case as well. And then you do have storage over here, and you have a subwoofer back here. You can drop the seats back here. You just pull the handle and it'll drop the seat. Same thing on this side as well. There's no plugins or anything back here, but plenty of room. And I believe this model gives you a spare tire, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so you do get a spare tire on the tech package. I don't think you get a spare tire on the A-Spec. Actually, there's an A-Spec right here. Let's double check it. I believe they give you a flat fix kit on the A-Spec, and I am correct. I'm gonna have to look at all the other models to see which one also has a spare tire, because that might be important for some of you guys. But at least you know the tech package comes with a spare tire underneath. And the power tailgate is also adjustable too. You can adjust how high you want it to open. We made it to the 2024 RDX model lineup. I do have a guest star here. I got my son here, so you might hear him in the background. Here's all the trim levels on the RDX. So you have the base, you have the tech package, you have the A-Spec, you have the advanced, and then you have the A-Spec advanced. So we're looking at the technology package, and the tech package is going to have everything the base model have. It adds the 19-inch pewter gray metallic machine finish aluminum alloy wheels. It's a mouthful because the base model has 19s, but they're silver. They're not the gray. You do get the sport seats on the tech package with perforated Milano leather trim interior with the contrast stitching. You have the iconic drive, ambient LED cabin lighting. So I didn't get to show you guys that in the video, but I'm gonna make short about that a little bit later. Wireless charger, second row USB charging ports, and the USB-Cs back there. You do get the ELS Studio Premium audio system with 12 speakers, which starts in the tech package. I believe the base just have a little bit less speakers. And you do a HD radio, song by voice. You get Acura navigation system with 3D view, GPS link climate control. Oh wow, I didn't even know about that. That's fire. You get the parking sensors front and rear, smart entry on the rear on the door handle, so the base don't give you smart entry on the rear. Low speed autonomous emergency braking, rear camera wash. I didn't even know that. Rear camera washer, and you get acoustic front side glass. So the acoustic is a more thicker glass that makes the interior a little bit more quieter. So perfect. Let's jump in and actually build one. So look like for 24, there's no more front wheel drive. That's what it looks like. So available packages: RDX, Tech, A-Spec, Advanced, A-Spec. Interesting. I wonder. It look like they got rid of front wheel drive. All right. So here's all the trim levels. So we're gonna jump into the Tech package, and I'm gonna build exactly the color that we have. But let's go through the colors that they do have. So you have Phantom Blue Pearl, which only comes with the gray stone interior. Lunar Silver Metallic, which only comes with ebony interior. The Majestic Black Pearl, which we're doing, which is a $600 upcharge as well, which either comes with ebony interior or parchment interior. And that's interesting that black is an upcharge, maybe because of the pearl. You have liquid carbon metallic, which is also an upcharge, ebony interior or espresso, performance red, which only comes with parchment interior, also an upcharge. Platinum white pearl come 3 interior colors. So you have ebony, parchment, or espresso. And then you have phantom violet pearl, which only comes in ebony. So we got the Majestic black pearl with the ebony. So we're gonna go with that guy and go next. I'm so used to Honda's. Oh, there we go. I'm like, where is the next thing? I'm so used to Honda's website. The Acura is a little bit different. So they got the interior that we just went over. Now I know my lighting was crazy with the sun. I do apologize for that, but show must go on. So let's look at some of the accessories you can add to your RDX. So this, I think you can add to all the trim levels. So this is, pretty traditional. So you have all-season floor mats, all-season protection package, all-season protection. So packages that come with multiple different items, cargo package, protection package. You can dress this thing up. So you can change the wheels, look like. So you have some 19s, pretty much all black alloys. And then you can add 20s on here if you wanted to. Okay, with tires, that's cool. Valve stems, wheel lug nuts. You can black out the emblems. I like the logo pattern projector, that's cool. Tailgate spoiler, that actually looks pretty nice too. I like that. Then the traditional spoiler. You can add LED fog lights to the tech package. Even though A-Spec and Up come standard with fog lights, you can add it to your tech package. So that's good to know. Welcome lights. Let me see, bike attachments, crossbars. Or you can add a hands-free tailgate too to your tech package. So there's a little bit more customizing that you can do with the RDXs. Especially comparing it to Honda, like with a CRV. I know it's 2 different chassis, but with Honda, when you pick a trim level, some of the features on the higher end you can't get on the lower end. You can't add it like separate, kind of like. You got ski attachments. You got roof rails you can add. Oh, because the tech don't come with roof rails. You can choose the color. So hitch, a lot of goodies you can add on here. And like I said, I believe you can add these on any trim level as well. One thing I like about this list is it's going to go through everything. So we went through packages, we're on exterior, and now I think we're going to be on interior pretty soon. So you have premium carpet floor mats, aluminum door sill. Oh, you can add a sports steering wheel, and you can make it heated. Okay. Pretty cool. Season floor mats, rear seat covers. Got sunshades on here, cargo cover, cargo protector, like whatever, you name it, you can pretty much do whatever. You can even add remote start on the key fob if you wanted to. You do have Acura Link, and Acura Link will allow you to have remote start from the app, but it is subscription, but you do get a free trial though. So, okay, that's pretty cool. Kind of breaking everything down. Base MSRP is $47,000 even, and $600 more for the color. Destination handling is about $13.50. Then your tech package altogether is about $48,950. So just under $50 on the MSRP, which you get a lot for the pricing. But definitely gonna end everything here. Make sure you stay tuned for the next walk around. I'm gonna do all the trim levels on the RDX. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next walk around.